Hello students, good morning. Dear students, today we are going to discuss about lesson 6 of your textbook First Flight. Okay? Dear students, the name of the chapter is The 100 Dresses, part 2nd. This is the story. This is the remaining part of the story, The 100 Dresses, part 1. Okay? In this story, the writer describes what happened after that. When Wanda Petronsky left the school, what happened next? Okay, the writer describes about next story. What happened? Okay, so dear students, I am going to tell you about the rest part of the story, part 1. Okay, this is your part 2nd. In this part, the writer describes that a letter came from Vanda's father. Okay, dear students, when the class was watching, the whole class, they were busy. They were watching Vanda's beautiful sketches, designings, dresses. Miss Masson received a note from Vanda's father. During that time, Miss Masson, her class teacher, she received a note from Vanda's father. A student means the monitor of the class, the monitor of the class of room number 13. He came to Miss Masson and he had taken a letter from the principal office. Okay, Miss Masson, a letter from Vanda's father. The letter gave information about Wanda Petronsky and her brother Jack. It gave information about Wanda Petronsky and her brother Jack, that they were going to leave the school since they had shifted to a big city. Okay, they had shifted to a big city. That's why they were not going to continue their study in that school. Okay, the note, when Wanda Petronsky read the letter that was come from Vanda's father, Petronsky's family. Okay, the note also had an indirect complaint. The note, the letter, it also had an indirect complaint. Okay, no one will make fun of their name, Polak. What were the contents? The letter said that no one will make fun of their name and call them Polaks. This is a abusing word. Okay, abusing words, because there would be many foreigners. They had shifted in a big city and there were so many foreigners with funny names in that city, in the big city. Okay, dear students, the contents were written on the paper, on the letter. Oh dear teacher, my Wanda Petronsky, my daughter, will not come to your school anymore. Okay, the letter said that his daughter Wanda Petronsky and his son Jack, and also the contents were, now we move away to a big city, no more holler, Polak, rough word for police, boy or girls. Speak, no one speak these types of abusing or rough types of words. Okay, and when the class teacher, Miss Masson, when she read the letter, there is a deep silence in the class. Okay? The whole class was silent. They were emotional. Okay? Miss Masson was very sad and upset. Miss Masson, the class teacher, she was unhappy. She was very upset. She said that she hoped none in her class would purposely. Miss Masson was very sad and she said that no one would purposely hurt someone by their names. This is very bad habit. She was very upset. Okay? And someone, because her name happened to unfamiliar, amazing, stranger? No. She expected everyone to think about the whole matter. Realize what you had done. No one would purposely hurt someone by their names. This is very bad habit. Maddie could not concentrate on her study. In this story, the writer describes about Maddie. The first period was a study period, but Maddie tried to prepare her lessons, but she could not. Why? Because she was very upset. She was very sad. Maddie could not concentrate on her study. She was thoughtful. She thought only about Wanda Petronsky. She was thinking about her. Okay? The whole class felt very bad. The whole class was very sad. Okay? Maddie also very sad. Maddie was also very sad and she could not concentrate on her study. Okay? During the first period. Why? Because she felt guilty. She had remained silent when Peggy and the other girls always she watched every time. Peggy and other girls, they teased Wanda Petronsky and asked questions about her 100 dresses. How many dresses? Okay? She knew it was wrong. She was thoughtful. Thought only about Wanda Petronsky. How Peggy and rest of the girls, how they teased Wanda Petronsky and they asked questions about her 100 dresses. She knew what? It was wrong. She wanted to meet Wanda Petronsky and also tell everything that happened. She wanted to tell Wanda Petronsky that she never meant to hurt her. She never wanted to hurt her. Peggy also had the same thought. She was also very sad. So after school, both of them, Peggy and Maddie, they went to Bogginside where she used to live. Peggy had tried to console herself. Both headed for Bogginside. On their way, when they were going to Wanda's house, Peggy had tried to console herself by saying, oh, at least she did not make fun of her name or called her a foreigner. Okay? Peggy had tried to console herself by saying these types of words. At last, when they reached and knocked the door, okay? She reached there. They reached there, Maddie and Peggy. The White House where Wanda Petronsky lived had a deserted look. They went there, reached there and they knocked at the door, but no response. But they got no response. While returning, when they were returning from there, she said that perhaps her asking questions. Peggy and Maddie returned back. They came back. When they were coming back, they were thinking about her. They were thinking about Wanda Petronsky, about Wanda's dresses. Okay? And also she said that asking these types of questions about Wanda's Petronsky, about the dresses, had given her ideas for the drawings. And she might not have even won the contest if she had not asked her questions. She was thinking about all the incidents. Okay? But Maddie, she could not sleep that night. She was very upset. Okay? And she was thinking only about Wanda Petronsky, her house, her beautiful drawings, Peggy's idea about them, which she thought about unfair, teasing. She could not make amends for hurting Wanda Petronsky, what they had done. But she took a resolve, determined. What? Never to stand silently when anyone treated unkindly any person on account of his or her funny name, funny face, or their poverty. No. She would try never to make anybody unhappy again. She was, whole night she was thinking about Wanda Petronsky. Okay? And next day, it was Saturday afternoon, Peggy and Maddie wrote a letter. Peggy and Maddie, both the friends, they wrote a letter to Wanda Petronsky. They wanted to write an apology letter, but it turned out to be a friendly letter. They told her about her winning the contest and everything. Everyone liked and appreciated her drawings. Okay? They wanted to tell her everything about the contest, and she became winner, everything. They asked her how she liked her new place, her new teacher, and they signed it with lots of words for love. Okay? Peggy and Maddie, when they wrote a letter, after that they were waiting for reply, but no reply of the letter. Okay? They did not receive any reply from Wanda Petronsky, and they were thinking negative. Perhaps she was very angry. Peggy almost forgot about it, but Maddie did not. She often went to sleep giving speeches. Always she was thinking about Wanda Petronsky. Okay? And a letter came near Christmas. Okay? Near Christmas, Miss Mason received a letter from Wanda Petronsky. Okay? And wishing everyone happy Christmas. She sent a letter. At last, she sent a letter to her teacher, class teacher, Miss Mason. Oh dear Miss Mason, how are you? And room number 13, everyone, please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses, because in my new house I have 100 new dresses. So I want to give all her my designs, my dresses to the class. Okay? She wrote. She had written these contents on the letter. Okay? And the letter came near Christmas. Miss Mason, when she received the letter, wishing everyone happy Christmas. She said that she missed the school and room number 13. Okay? My teacher, classmates, all the things she had written on the letter. And the new teacher did not equalize. New teacher is not like you. Oh, my class teacher, Miss Masson, she asked her to keep the drawings for the class as a gift and to give the drawings of the green dress to Peggy and blue dress to Maddie. Okay? Both Peggy and Maddie, they were very happy to receive the special gift. Okay? And they understood that Wanda Petronsky had received their letter and was not angry with them. They realized that she was not angry with us. Maddie, when looked closely at the drawings, found that her face was drawn on that. Faces were drawn on that. Green dress, Peggy, and blue dress, Maddie. When Maddie looked it very closely, she came to know that it was her face that was drawn on that. She ran to Peggy and saw Peggy's face also on Peggy's gift. So Wanda Petronsky had especially drawn those sketches for them. She liked them after all and they became very happy. Okay, dear students, this is the complete summary of the story, and already I have told you what is the message of the story. Okay, dear students, you are also classmates, you are also students. Always try to cooperate each other. Okay, this story gives a message. The story gives a message. We should not judge the people around us by their money, wealth, possessions. No. Their qualities and their character should matter more to us. Okay? So thank you very much, my dear student.